Hello, this is Goku for the Someone, and I'm back. This time to talk about another manga. This time it will be Bleach. Really quickly, I started reading Bleach. I'm all caught up right now, but I started reading Bleach around after 310 of the anime, not the manga. And I read all the Fullbringer, and then I started reading the Thousand Year War. And I took a break when Kenpachi was fighting the V for Visionary, because that was kind of bugging me. I don't think that's a really interesting fight. Kenpachi's powers don't make sense against him. Kenpachi is a brute force person. I don't understand how that fight made any sense. And so I stopped watching it about that. But I started noticing a problem, and when I got back in, I thought this was going to be addressed by now, and this is yet to be addressed, and that's Ichigo has only had one major fight this entire time, and that was Jay the Jailer. And that was at the very beginning of it. That was, I believe, the very first fight of this entire thing. And since then, Ichigo has had no other major fights, and it's really been bugging me. Because the series is getting close to the end. There's at least 120 more chapters. I think there's about 150. So there's plenty of time to do things. But up to what they've been doing, I don't know if they're ever going to get to that. And there's another character I do absolutely want to see get a fight, and I don't know if I'm going to get that. I really don't know if I'm going to get that. I mean, Ichigo is absolutely going to be fighting Genrech. I don't know if I'm saying that name correctly, but the big bad, the head of the Quincy, he's absolutely going to fight him. That is going to be a fight. And the other fight that I want to see is I want to see Yudahara fight anybody. Mr. Hattenclaw. I want to see him fight, and I want to see him. I want to see his Bankai before the end. And there are plenty of chapters to go, but there's not plenty of bad guys. Most of the Quincy have been dealt with. Most of the Stone Rudders have already been defeated or have defected over to the Soul Reaper side for right now. And yeah, things can change. They can switch back. There's still time, but many of those have also been defeated. And so I'm wondering if we are going to get, how many fights we are going to get, and how much of the story, like what's going to happen. And this is starting to bug me because Ichigo has gotten new powers, amazing Quincy powers, and we have yet to see them, and I want to see what they look like. Like, I don't like the idea that Ichigo is part of every single group, but I certainly want to see his new powers, and I certainly want to see what he can do. And, like, some of these members have just, like, died out of nowhere, and they did nothing. And so, I don't know. Maybe this is just me. Maybe nobody else agrees with me on this. I just wanted to make a video on this. I just wanted to get this off my chest. This has been bugging me. I don't like that they've done this. I hope this changes. Right now, there's another fight that's kind of interesting. Not so interesting in the manga. But I'm hoping that fight is near the end. And I hope we get some more interesting fights going on. I hope we get a fight with Grimjaw. I hope Nell gets a fight. I love Nell. She's my favorite female character of the manga, and I'm happy she's back, and I'm happy Grimjaw is back. Grimjaw is probably my second favorite character of the entire series. He's up there, absolutely. Kenpachi is certainly in the running, too. I like these characters, and I want them to get a fight. Not Kenpachi, because I think he's already gotten his fights, and yeah, I think he got shortchanged this arc with his fight. But yeah, this was Goku for Someone. Leave a comment. Tell me if you agree. Tell me if you disagree. Tell me where you disagree with me, if you do. And absolutely tell me where you agree. And I'll see you next time. YouTube.